pass it on to him because I'm ready. So, again, I had a message. I'm going to incorporate that and then also kind of reflect on what we went over yesterday really quick. So, affirmations, really quick thing, whatever you train your mind to think that you can have and you will have, put it out in the universe. I am wealthy. I am successful. Put it out there and it will return to you. You guys, motivate yourself, have goals, have plans, and then work towards achieving them. You can do that. We all have the power to do so. Anybody with a plan, write it down. Write it down. Get it out there. You want to be wealthy. You want to be the safe. You want to be the things you say you are, or you're going to be. Say that you are, and then act on it, and then you can have it. Boom. Synopsis of what we went over yesterday. Motivate yourself. Encourage yourself. So today I wanted to talk about managing your own energies, but at the same time, I want to incorporate just things that I've seen going on with us as people, as humans, what's been going on in this last week. Okay, I'm gonna eat this bug not to come on now. Jeez, messing up my. Oh. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but a lot of people are doing positive things. It's more positive things on social media. When you scroll up, you're not seeing it. I'm seeing shit that's making me laugh, you guys, and have a great time. Because there's some people out there making these little coronavirus videos and kind of just, just being silly, but it's so much fun. It's so much fun. I haven't laughed in such a long time. When I come out on my balcony, because I moved everything from my balcony because I'm like, this is gonna be my gym. This is gonna be my, I don't know, just everything. My park. I'm gonna be right up here. But I'm noticing people jogging, seeing little families like walking. I don't usually, and I'm not saying that I live in a bad neighborhood or anything like that, but I don't usually see people really just taking the time to enjoy themselves or make themselves better by, and I know a lot of you guys have gotten your fitness goal written down because we have the time. Do it. We have the damn time. Making flour tortillas because we ran out. Yes, sis. Yes, we were raised on tortillas. Don't even start me, you guys, with some tortillas. Bomb. See, like, come on. We're learning to make. Some lady posted yesterday how to make bread, sharing that with everybody how to make bread. Like, this is the thing. This is the thing that gets me. And I'm gonna get into the whole emotional energy in a minute because I just wanted to express how I feel about what's going on right now. All of these people who hoarded all of these things, all of these materialistic things, these are things that they could have made at home. These are things that we can boil some goddamn water, you guys. Come on, don't even get me started with that. Make tortillas, make your bread. You guys know how to make things. So why are we even hoarding all this stuff? And now, let me slow down because I'll start talking and going off. And now people can't return some of the stuff that they bought. Like, come on. This is a lesson for us. This is a lesson for us to not rely on other things, the things that we count on to have in our lives. We can do this. Come on. 1,000 years ago, hundreds of thousands of years ago, people were making their own clothes. They were making their own shit, own glasses. These are, come on, man. So it's like we acting crazy for nothing. But y'all already know how everybody feels about that. So this ties into what I wanted to talk about today. I made guacamole and didn't buy chips, so I made chips from tortillas. Yes, girl, don't get me started on what you can make with tortillas, okay? You can make breakfast, lunch, dinner, and dessert incorporating tortillas with me. So hit me up. I got some recipes for you because I was raised on tortillas, y'all, beans and rice. Come on now. Um, but we're gonna get into a fucking ice cream truck. Ice cream trucks make me happy. Okay, so I'm excited to hear that. And there was only ice cream trucks coming over here like once a week. I've been hearing ice cream trucks every single day, you guys. That was definitely a part of my life. I remember when I was little, that made me so happy. So I'm just these things that are happening and incorporating in our lives right now. It's just a reminder of how happy we were once upon a time and how we need to get back to that. Y'all, don't let me start. Put some squirts of lime juice, salt, and boom, Chipotle chip. Yes, sis, you made the best Chipotle chips ever. They were so good. All right. So I wanted to talk about managing your emotions because us as humans, you guys, I don't know why we were programmed not to. I mean, we were programmed to know how to deal with them or know how to control our own thoughts and emotions, but for some reason we lost it. We lost it somewhere in the sauce. So that's something that we need to get back to because we don't realize that your emotions and your negative energy feed on other people. It can feed on other people. And we're just basically our own virus passing on this anger, passing on this frustration, this doubt, this guilt, and everything like that. For what? For what? For things that didn't go our way, for things that didn't, basically for things that didn't go our way. Why would we get upset about that? Because there was something in there that we didn't do right, or we weren't watching or listening for, some trigger that was supposed to lead us in a different way, but we took it this way. Let me slow it down a little bit. I think that we all have mental issues. I'm gonna be real with that. May it be emotional or whatever. We all have mental issues. And I think that now is the time for us to learn how to control them and how to manipulate ourselves because nobody's responsible for the way that we feel but ourselves. Let me get you on that. Nobody's responsible for the way that you feel about yourself, and nobody's responsible for your action. So whatever action that you decide to do in whatever situation you're in, That was the decision that you made. So again, I always reverted back to my issue, and what I had to work on was my road rage. You guys, I had so much road rage, but I began to notice how it just made me feel for the rest of the day. Like I was angry, I was mad, and of course I know people can't drive. People, I don't even know why some people have their license. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But I had to take it as like, why are you getting that? Why is that upsetting you so much that it's gonna ruin the rest of your damn day? Why are you choosing that? So and I'm not saying I couldn't get mad, because you can if you want to, but what is your next move? Are you going to carry that on for the rest of the day? Are you going to let that affect you? Which your shitty mood now can affect someone else that was having a great day because you wanted to be an asshole because this asshole was an asshole to you, and now you done spread it on to someone else. So when I say control and manage your emotions, in those situations, you have the choice to choose how you want it to reflect on you. So let's see. So the first thing I would say, and it's six little steps, is how you can basically do that. First of all, controlling your emotions is just the ability to realize what happened, the ability to realize how it's going to make you feel, and ability to realize what action you're going to put forward from that experience. So ice cream does sound good. That's a rolling coronavirus truck right now. Look, okay, he's making his money. There's people at his ice cream truck. He's making his money. I guess they're essential. I mean, are they stores? I mean, they're stores on wheels, but he's making his money. Anyways, pinning that, because that's hella funny. We're gonna talk about some funny shit, some coronavirus shit, because we all need to laugh. So one, don't react right away, right? And I know it sounds easier than it is, you guys. Don't react right away, because automatically, and people like me, because I was once had a temper, you guys, and now it just takes me longer to get upset, because now I control my emotions. I control my own emotions. So everyone always asks me like, Destiny, why are you always just such this bubbly fucking piece of energy, always smiling, always like, first of all, I was raised in a home with my mother, my beautiful mother, who was always in a great mood, always, danced and smiled. And so she has her spirit already, and she passed a piece of her down to me. So, but now it's like, I'm not angry. I'm not angry. I'm not upset. I'm not, I'm working through my emotions, and it has been so great. So don't react right away. Ask for divine guidance. And divine guidance, for those of you who, praise to God, praise to Jesus, praise to Buddha, praise to Gaia, whoever has their own source of being, talk to that person. Ask for divine guidance. Hey, what should I do in this situation? What should I do in this situation? Because you're only giving yourself the answer. What should I do in this situation? Should I react this way or this way? So that's the second step. The third step is find a healthy outlet. There was a point where I got upset and angry. And what I did was I said, you know what? I'm going to go take this upset and angriness out at the gym. I'm going to go to the gym. I'm about to lose this weight. So that was a healthy outlet for me to just get me out of that, that mind frame of anger and bitter and just emotional craziness. So let's stop for a second and just come up with a couple of different types of emotions. Anger, sadness is one of them, of course, and then anxiety, right? So those are some emotions, and fear, because definitely a lot of people are very fearful for what's going on right now because they're uncomfortable. But again, they're reacting to it the way that they want to react to it. They're not stopping. They're not reacting right away. They're not asking for divine forgiveness, and then guidance, and then they're not finding a healthy outlet. And we're going to get to the other steps, but this is what we're not doing. We're not being in tune with ourselves. Hey, Sabrina, haven't seen you in forever. How are you? And my little cousins, I haven't even seen them. Um, Another ice cream truck. So those are the hardest emotions to control. Everybody knows that. Anger, whoo, Lord, is the hardest emotion to control. But once you know how to control your emotions within yourself, and your reaction to other people, it's amazing, you guys. It's so different. Um, Sometimes emotions can control us because of, again, things that we are experiencing in our lives, like, okay, we have to go to work, we get tired, we're frustrated, where you might have low blood sugar, or you're just hangry, because your girl is always hangry. If I don't eat and if I'm awakened out of my sleep, that usually makes me like a little upset. But now I can control that now, but that was me. That definitely was me, and I had to teach myself not to do that. But there's a lot of different kind of ways that people can feel these things, these sadness, this anxiety, right? So the fourth step in managing your emotions would be to see the bigger picture. And I know that sometimes you don't have enough time to do all this. You be so mad, you get mad like this, 0 to 100 real quick, like Drake said, and you get upset or you're sad, and emotions just overwhelm you, and you don't have that time to think. That's why just starting off a little a day and just practicing. It took me a while, you guys. It took me a while, and even through all the experiences that I was going through, let me tell you guys, my marriage it ran its course. My job that I was at for almost 5 years ran its course. Just a lot of things, and but I did not allow them to overwhelm me, make me sad, make me angry. Um, I wasn't depressed. I didn't have anxiety, no, nothing, you guys, because I was able to control my own emotions. Because if I wasn't able to control my own emotions, I'd probably be in jail right now. But we ain't gonna get on that. Panic, stress, frustration, fear, and frustration. Yes, it's hard, you guys, but we can do it. It's hard. First of all, you have to have faith. And I don't care what kind of religion, I don't care who you pray to, if you pray to this plant, whatever entity spiritually to you is your connection source, then so be it. But you have to connect with whatever that source is to get you out of your fear and panic and frustration. What is fear and panic and frustration? What are you fearing? Why the panic? Because everybody's taking fucking toilet paper? That's how people are acting. Like they're, I see all this stuff on social media. This is happening, and it must be the coronavirus, and I gotta go get all this toilet paper. But that's another video that we're gonna do on that, you guys. The fifth step to managing your emotions is replacing your thoughts. Replace your thoughts. Don't think negative thoughts, or even just talk to yourself like, you know what, I'm good. That's my thing. That's what I say to myself. Girl, you good. You good. And I put my hands up and I let it go. I replace my thoughts. You're good. You're gonna have a great rest of your day. You're not gonna allow anybody to fuck up your situation, sis. Let's go. And I know that it may sound crazy. I do it in the mirror sometimes. I do it in the mirror. You have to motivate yourself. You have to control your own mind, and not let anybody do that for you, because you're responsible for your own emotions. You, nobody else. You're responsible for that. So replace your thoughts. 6, forgive your emotional triggers. Forgive your emotional triggers. I don't know what emotional trigger for me was. Let me think, because I like to use examples so that way I can kind of just connect with you on what my story was. So forgive your emotional triggers. So I don't like being yelled at. I don't like being yelled at. It doesn't even have to be in a relationship or anything like that. Even someone who's very rude, driving or rude at the store. No, you're not going to raise your voice above a 3 with me. I don't like that. It's disrespectful to me. That's one of my triggers. Do y'all see how I got kind of riled up a little bit? But I'm working on that. I'm working on that. Because I'll be like, sir, okay, have a nice day, and keep on my own little shit. Instead of letting that trigger me to wanting to be like, want to put some San Bernardino in that mix really quick. So I'm able to control my emotions. And when I'm able to do that, it's just, I feel great, you guys. I feel great. And that's why I'm always smiling. That's why I'm always bubbly. And like, because, oh, I messed my little thing up. Because now I can control that. I used to get upset. You guys know I was a server for 5 years, and I used to get upset when I would go and get bad service. And I had to bring it back and say, hey, everyone's not a server like you. Everybody can't do their job everywhere. Everybody's not really great with customer service. So for me, it was like I wanted to kind of give that person a little more of my kindness, because I don't know what they had went through. They could have had a bad situation, a bad table before me. I don't know. They could have found out they was pregnant that morning. I don't know, something. They were upset at that day. So my job for me, and how I am, I would want to tell this person something great, something amazing, make them laugh, rub my energy on them, and not get upset and be like, this bitch got an attitude, and da da da, and then dig her even more into whatever it is that she's going through. And that's how we, and we're learning it. We're learning it through this quarantine. I know it's sad, but that's how we are going to learn how to just deal with people, because we have to learn how to do it ourselves first. So once we control our emotions and learn how to manage our own emotions, that will reflect on somebody else. And then you can share that, and then they'll get it, and they'll get it, and they'll get it. And we'll all have this connective type thing to where ain't nobody gonna be angry. What you mad at? You can't be mad at breakfast with everybody smiling and cheesing and into their own world and being who they supposed to be. Oh, they're supposed to be. Who is that? Hi, Kimaya. Oh, I got my handsome on here. Hey, handsome. Thank you for joining in. Your girl is just up here sharing her thoughts about managing emotions. So I think that it's very, very important for people to learn how to do this, you guys. Even these relationships that we've been in, because we've all had at least one where we, allow this person to do certain things, not know our value, not put ourselves in a situation like, okay, I don't want to be treated like that, or even control your emotions and allow this person to just keep and then you keep reacting to it. You got to learn how to just manage your emotions, because that's really going to help you heal, and then not bring that out of this relationship and pass it on to the next, because that's what we're doing in these relationships, you guys. There should be a way to where, okay, if you one day don't want to be with that person and y'all it's not working for you guys, you should be able to sit down and say, hey, this isn't working. We've tried our all. We gave everything that we could. I still love you, but it's just not working, sis. Like, you know what I mean? Or bro, whatever you guys call each other, baby, sweet honey. And you can say, you know what, you can agree, and y'all can just go on your way. And if you have kids, co-parenting. That's what we're doing. Co-parent. Most of us are co-parenting, you guys, okay? We should be able to do that, and that way the kids will see that and they will reflect on that, like, mom and dad not together no more, but their relationship is pretty dope. So I won't be afraid to get into a relationship, or I won't be angry because I felt like my parents, let me down because of this, and then bring it on to your relationships as a grown person. This is what we need to learn. This is what we need to learn. We need to learn how to manage our emotions. So let me tell you guys how to become the CEO of your own brain, okay? Because I'm the CEO of my own brain, y'all. Number one is to listen and acknowledge. Listen and acknowledge. You, again, control your own thoughts. You control your own emotions. You control your own actions. So listen and acknowledge. Know that, okay, you know what, Destiny, why are you even tripping? I talk to myself all the time. Why are you even tripping? Calm down, girl. You're tripping. Put yourself in check, right? Stop trying to check everybody else. Check, 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 and check yourself. Two, make peace with your mind. And I do that all the time. I make peace with my mind. Like, okay, you were overreacting. Everything is all good. You're going to have a good rest of your day. You're not frustrated, and you're not going to bring this into the rest of your day, because that's only going to mess it up. Make peace with your mind. Number three, realize your thoughts are just thoughts. I'm contradicting that a little bit, because realize your thoughts are just thoughts. I understand that, but it just depends on how you react to your own thoughts and what kind of thoughts you have in, because you can't, yeah, realize your thoughts are just thoughts, because some of these negative thoughts that we think, oh my God. Um, I would say probably for me, I would like to control my brain first, and then kind of, okay, realize my thoughts are just thoughts, let them go. Because some of them I do have to listen to myself sometimes, because it makes sense. Observe your own mind. Get to know you. Get to know, okay, how often do I think that I just want to cut somebody off because they pissing me off? How often do I think, oh, when I started realizing that, like, Destiny, you tripping out. This is why your day is so upsetting when you go into work, because you just let this whole drive just emotionally disconnect you from having a great day, because you mad. So retrain your, oh wait, nope, I already went that. Observe your own mind. Yeah. So five, retrain your mind to, what did I write? Oh, retrain your mind to receive your brain. So that one's a little hard. This is like when you get way past this one, but y'all can do it. Practice it now. Retrain your mind to receive your brain. So this is hard to explain if you're, okay, so let me explain it. Retrain your mind to, okay, receive your brain. So you have to talk to yourself. I can't even explain what it is. You have to talk to yourself. You have to talk to yourself. You have to tell yourself in the mirror to calm the fuck down. You have to tell yourself in the mirror to, just, you have to. And again, it's like affirmations, how you continuously write out, I'm wealthy, I'm rich, I'm successful. You have to tell yourself that you're tripping, calm down. It's not even that serious. Um, so those are five steps to becoming the CEO of your own brain, you guys. We have to think for ourselves. We have to react and take action and accountability for ourselves. We can't blame nobody else. Because if you blame somebody else, you're only going to just soak into your own emotional shit pile. So we have to learn how to do this. We have to, you guys. I wrote down, it's important because the change in your thoughts and the feeling is what changes your emotions. It really, really does. But I know that you guys can do it. I didn't want this video to be that long. I wanted to do just a little 30 minutes with you guys. So we have like 2 minutes. If you guys want to ask any questions or just tell me about your day. Now I can kind of, that's all done. So now I can kind of talk about just all this stuff that, like I said, I've been experiencing through this whole like quarantine thing with people. Again, on social media, you're getting more positive posts, funny ass posts. I done seen some funny posts, but it's making us laugh. It's making us just feel other emotions, instead of being afraid or fearful or lonely. It's getting a lot of us in tune with each other, and it might be just from on the phone or FaceTime for all you iPhone users. Uh, through all of these apps, we're learning to connect. We're learning to talk. I video chatted two of my best friends yesterday, and it was fun. And we wasn't talking about shit, but we were just like, I miss you. I can't wait to do this. When we're out of quarantine, we're gonna do this, 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 and this. It's allowing us also to just manifest and think about like, okay, when we're out of this whole thing, this is what I'm gonna do. And when you tell yourself that, when you say, okay, I'm going here, or I'm gonna do this, or stick to it. Stick to it, because you have the time, and even after, still stay in that, in that mode. Still be motivated. Still, I was telling my handsome man that I wanted to like redo my closet. I want to redo my closet for real, because I got really attached to wooden hangers. I definitely want to make my closet look like a little boutique. That is my project. I have another project that I'm doing, and I'm going to paint, and I'm going to continue to do this. When we're out of all of this, I'm going to continue to do that. So yes, that's just that. I mean, stick to it, because shit's getting real, and shit is dramatically going to change, but in a good way. In a good way. If we get it. We gotta get it. But I love you guys so much. I love you guys. Why did I say that like that? I love you guys so much. I love you guys so much. Thank you for tuning in. And I will have another video tomorrow. And I know that someone wanted to talk about manifestation, and then someone wanted to talk about meditation. So I'm definitely going to do that. Those are two of my favorite things to do. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.